Good afternoon, students. So, as we were continuing with chapter number 9, we have done two parts of this chapter 9. So, this would be the third part of that chapter. So, we were in the chapter fashion design and merchandising. So, today we are going to learn about the market segmentation. So, market segmentation, what? Market segmentation is a strategy that involves dividing a larger market into different subsets of consumers who have common needs and applications for the goods and services offered in the market. So market can be segmented in various ways. So these are the different four ways in which the market can be segmented. Number one is demographic segmentation. So demographic segmentation is done on the basis of population, age, sex, occupation, education, income. So these are the different variables depending on which this demographic segmentation is done. So this demographic segmentation, or rather all these segmentations are done in order to maintain, or this is a strategy of applying some good results by the merchandisers in their particular work or services that they are going to offer. So now number second one is geographic segmentation. So geographic segmentation is one on the basis of the cities, states and regions. Climate of the various places may vary, and it plays an important role as choice of merchandise, especially as selection of clothes is climate dependent. So selection of the cloth is a climate dependent thing, that is, you cannot wear the summer clothes during the winter or the winter clothes during the summer. So this is a very important thing, and for that thing they divide the geography, they do the differences on the basis of the cities, states and regions. So the colder regions, they are going to maximum there will be the winter clothes only in the cold regions, and on the temperate and hot and humid regions there will be summer clothes prevailing in that period. So in this way the geographic segmentations are done on the choice of the merchandise. So now number 3 is psychographic segmentation, which is on the basis of the lifestyle, like social activities, interests, leisure pursuits, needs and wants. So according to these factors, these psychographic segmentations are done. Now number 4 is behavioral segmentation. It is done on the basis of the opinion on specific products or services. So giving a particular opinion about a single product or services given by the merchandisers. So according to those opinions, this behavioral segmentation is done, that whether this thing is this product is going good in the market or not, or what are the reviews we are going to gather or we are gathering on this particular product. Keeping that in mind, the behavioral segmentation is done. So many times rating of usage of the products and services is done. So because of this thing, the reviews are taken, and which plays a vital role in the behavioral segmentation of the done by the merchandisers. So these are the 4 segmentation which is done by the merchandiser. So now what are the merchandising rights? So these are the rights which a merchandiser should be having in order to do the work properly. So right merchandise, right place, at right time, in right quantity, right price, with right promotion. So these are the 7 very important rights, merchandising rights, which should be maintained by the merchandiser. So right merchandise means retailers must fill their shelves with the merchandise that the customer wants. So whatever the customer wants, they should be having those things in their shelves. So at right place means the location of the merchandise is of prime importance, since it decides accessibility. So place is a very important part, since the location is very important to go to a particular place. At right time means much merchandise is seasonal in nature and must be on hand when it is most needed. In right quantity, this means a profitable balance between the volume of the sales and the amount of the inventory. So right quantity is always very important, because suppose there is a high demand in my place, so I am not so there is a right suppose there is a high demand in my place, in my shop, and I am not gathering a lot of thing, because according to the demand, the volume should also be increased, because the consumer or the customers will also demand more from you. So right price means the merchandiser must arrive at a price that is high enough to give the store profit and yet low enough to meet the competition and customers' expectations. So the customer, according to customers' expectations, the price should be given. It should not be very that much high, or it should not be that much low, so that the the merchandiser runs in loss. And the last one is the right promotion. So promotion is a very important part. Promotion should always be there for the customers, ensure in order to for the customer who ensures successful promotions. So right balance between investment and the appeal created for the customers ensures successful promotion. Now fashion retail organization. Organizational structure includes a clear understanding of the authority and responsibility for each job to be done. Organizational system differs with the difference in type of merchandise, size of the retail firm, and target customers. So these are the different aspects in which this organizational structure influences. So now fashion retail business, it is done in these three methods, or these three procedures are generated with these three terms are very important while reading this fashion retail business. So number one is small single unit store, department store, and chain store. So these are the different stores in which the fashion retail business runs. So what is this small single unit store? It is a neighborhood store. These are owner and family operated single store. Suppose there is a house of mine, and under the house in the ground floor there is a shop. There are 2 or 3 shops. So I am running a business in one of those shops. So that is a single small store unit store. Okay. So now number 2 is department store. Department stores, as the thing is, the department store means it is a large mall type thing. So it consists of separate sections known as departments, such as clothing, sporting goods, automobile supplies, health and beauty products, electronics equipment. Sometimes the food corner is also there, or food court is also there. So some department stores may also sell food products, as I told you. So these are the different departments. Suppose if you go to Big Bazaar or any kind of mall, so these are the different departmental stores. And the third one is the chain store. Chain stores are retail outlets that share a brand and central management, and usually have standardized business methods and practices. So chain stores means, suppose I have started a business in my place, and I have got a retail outlet in some other places, or 2 or 3 different places. So suppose my brand is ABC, any brand. So I am retailing my brand to different places, retail outlets, so that it runs a central business, and usually they have standardized business methods and practices, their own business methods and practices. So these are the different stores for the fashion retail business. Now this fashion retail business, there are major divisions of these. Number 1 is merchandising division, number 2 is sales and promotion division, number 3 is finance and control division, number 4 is operational division, and number 5, the last one, is the personal and brand store division. Okay, so what is this merchandising division? Like buying, merchandise planning, control, selling, fashion coordination. So these are the different merchandising divisions. So a merchandiser plays these role like buying, merchandise planning, and control, selling, fashion coordination. These are the important factors which is done by the merchandiser, and also a major division in this fashion retail business. Number 2 is sales and promotion division. As you all know, sales and promotion for a particular product or any material is very important in order to uh, uh, get the market, get influenced by in the market. So sales and promotion division includes advertising, visual, merchandising, special events, publicity and public relations are important parts of the sales and promotion division. Now number 3 is finance and control division. So finance and control division includes credit, account payable and inventory control. So finance and control division is also a very important part in order to run a fashion retail organization or this business, because finance and control division takes care of the financial things, accounts payable and all these important factors. So now number 4 is operational division, which includes maintenance of the facilities, stores and merchandise, protection, personnel, customer services and receiving and marking of merchandise. These are the different works which are done in the operational division part. And number 4 and the last part is the personnel and branch store division. So branch store division is also a small segmentation of this operational division. This may function separately if the store operations are very large. So when the store operations get large, it is huge, then a part of that store operations they get separated and branch store divisions emerges from there. So these are the different divisions of the fashion retail organization. So go through this. So the chapter ends here and we will start with the next chapter in our next whether it is Zoom class or this online classes. So till then go through this chapter. If you have any problem regarding any part of this chapter, so do ask me in the Zoom class. So till then, okay, thank you.